So many people get confused on whether their house is an asset or is actually a liability. Well, it depends. And also, and on who's saying is it an asset or is it a liability, right? Welcome to this week's session where we talk all things real estate, all things finances. Let's get to it, shall we? So, the question is your house an asset or is actually a liability? Well, like I said, it actually depends on who is saying this or who is asking this question. If you are the bank, for sure, the house is an asset. But if you are the one that is staying in that house, it is actually a liability. This depends on what? It actually depends on the direction of the cash flow, right? On where the cash flow is going. So if you're going on a financial statement, you will see if you still owe some money on that house, then it means you'll pay mortgage, right? Basically, there is a negative cash flow because on top of the mortgage that you are paying, you have what we call maintenance, you have the rates and taxes, you probably have some levy if you are staying inside an estate or inside a complex. So instead of you making money from that house, you are actually taking money out of your pocket. If you have read a book that is called Rich Dad Poor Dad, you will understand that if anything takes money out of your pocket, it becomes your liability. And if anything that makes money or puts money inside your pocket, it becomes an asset. So, like I said, a house has a potential of being a liability, has a potential of being an asset, depending on how you are using it, right? So if you are staying in it and you are spending money on the house, then that house is actually a liability. But if the house you are using it for rental income and you make a positive cash flow on your financial statement, it reflects as an asset because it is generating money and it is putting money inside your pocket. This is quite simple, but so many people, we misunderstand this and we buy houses thinking that we are buying assets, but we actually buy liabilities. Am I saying that you must not buy a house that you stay in? No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that you must know that you are actually buying a liability and not an asset. For sure, you need a place to stay in. That is not a problem. But you must not confuse an asset and a liability. It must be clear to you that you are buying a liability and not an asset. You are buying a liability which has a potential to be an asset. But somebody might be saying that maybe I've paid off my house. Is it still an asset or is it still a liability, right? So if you have paid up your house, right, you know that you're still paying on a monthly basis some sort of maintenance on that house. You are still paying the rates and taxes. You are still paying levies if you are staying inside an estate. So that house is still taking money outside of your pocket. Then it remains a liability. Only when all those costs, the maintenance costs, the rates and taxes, and the levies are covered by some rental income and you are not taking anything outside of your pocket, then it becomes an asset. I hope this makes it clear. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share with your friends, share with your family, and subscribe to this channel. I will see you in the next week, and then where we discuss all things real estate, all things finances. Peace out.